Hello, 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 everyone, and welcome to yet another episode of Vulnerable Moments with Miss E. Thank you all for joining in with me. I just wanted to say that I have some news. I have some great news. I have been very productive. I know you haven't seen me post in a few days, but I just wanted to say when I had you hold me accountable for my actions and publishing my book, guess what, y'all? It's published, it's public, it's actually available on Amazon. It's not just a children's book, it's a mommy and daughter's book. An opportunity for you to spend some time with your baby girl, teaching her different elements of hygiene. Listen, there are activities in this book that you're going to have fun with. It's going to allow you to be able to reminisce on some of the different games that you used to play as a kid. And as you read the book and engage with your daughter, you may even think of some other games from your childhood that you used to play. It's educational, it's fun, it's very, very intuitive, and it's a way for you to take some time out of your schedule to continuously pour into your daughter, your baby girl. This book can be used for anybody in your household, whether it be your niece that you're raising, it could be a stepdaughter that you're raising, whichever female, it could be somebody that you're mentoring. Take this opportunity, purchase your copy today. It's definitely thought-provoking. It's actually a time for you all to have a vulnerable moment together, or a few vulnerable moments, maybe even 7 vulnerable moments. I look forward to you all taking the opportunity to run over to my new website that I recently launched. It's ascensioncompletellc.com. I look forward to hearing your feedback. I definitely love construction criticism, because without constructive criticism, how can we grow? I also wanted to just take this opportunity to go into different topics. Hygiene is not just about how you clean yourself, but it's ultimately about how you present yourself overall. It's about your character. It's about your overall presentation. And a lot of us have to think about the other areas of our life, which is why this book that started out as a children's book will be evolving into a 7-book series. And it's going to talk about so many different elements within a woman's life, whether it's relationships, self-esteem, character, so many different elements that God has placed on my heart. Let me tell you something, guys. When God places an idea in my mind or on my heart, I move. I move immediately. I move sometimes unprepared. I move in faith. And the reason why I move is because tomorrow isn't promised to us. So many of us wanted to launch businesses. Some people had grand openings planned. Some people, actually were in business and they wanted to implement some new changes, and they didn't get the opportunity to do it because now we're sitting home quarantined due to COVID-19. And guess what? I'm not allowing anything to stop me. Whatever God has for me is for me. Whether I'm unprepared, whether it feel like there's a financial hardship, difficulty, or challenge, I'm going for it. I'm going for everything that God promised to me in my life. He showed me what my purpose was. My purpose in life has been to feed into young females. And for that reason, I chose to write this book, Mommy, I'm Messy, because in so many areas of our lives, they might feel a mess. It's not just about the messy hair, and I purposely have a messy bun this morning because it's not just about your messy appearance. You may be a mess on the inside. You may be dealing with some stuff that happened in your childhood. You may be dealing with something that just happened to you in your adulthood. You may be dealing with something that is actually still bothering you from what somebody said to you, and it's sitting there and it's crippling you. You may be dealing with the mess of your relationship, and it's actually preventing you from excelling beyond the adversity, beyond the challenges that's in your life. I encourage you right now that if you don't have a prayer life, if you don't have a good faith foundation, that you reach into yourself, that you actually encourage yourself, that you start speaking life into your situation. It's time for you to start to achieve everything that you set out to do. When you were a little girl and you played the game of MASH, and you wanted to know what type of house you wanted, whether it was going to be a mansion or a single family or a row home, whether you were going to drive this fancy car. You wanted to know, when you planned that beautiful wedding in your head, you didn't settle. You had dreams, you had hopes, you had something that you wanted to make reality. You're an adult now. You have the opportunity to actually make every little childhood little dream when you were a little princess and now you're a queen. Step into your royal place. Step into your royal positioning. Today is a new day. Whatever it is that's holding you back, whether it be a family member, a friend, whether somebody stepped into your air, into your space and said to you that you crazy girl, that's not going to work. Launch it, release it, publish it, whatever it is. It's a lot of people that are looking at business different now, and they are making things happen. I'm one of them, and you can be one too. Thank you for listening to yet another episode of Vulnerable Moments with Miss E. If you haven't already gone to get your copy of Ascension Complete, go head over to Amazon, order your copy today. If you haven't ordered your copy yet, I know I just announced the launch of my new book, Mommy I'm Messy. Mommy, go get your copy today and enjoy your baby girl. Have an amazing day on purpose. God bless.